I am nothing more than Gisele Shaw's executive stylist and content creator.
Mhm.
I do nothing more than pick out her beautiful outfits and make sure that her content gets out there
Mhm.
and in turn gets out there to the world, right?
Sportskeeda Wrestling, Impact Wrestling is streaming yet again from Las Vegas. Sin City itself becomes Slam City. Let's go with that. Yeah, it's corny. Jay Vidal is with us. Jay, your main person, your main lady, not main man, your main lady, Gisele Shaw, taking on Deonna Purrazzo. A lot of bad blood here.
Yes, a lot of bad blood. Also, Slam City, I liked it. You know what I mean? I'm siding with you on that one. I like it. Yes, there is a lot of bad blood, and honestly, Gisele Shaw is coming for Deonna Purrazzo this Friday at No Surrender, so Deonna better be ready.
Tell me about the issues with Deonna and Gisele. Seems like a little bit more than just another match.
Well, of course, it all started when Deonna would blame Gisele for her tag team breaking up, but if you ask me, that's on you, not on another person, right? You can't blame somebody for breaking up a marriage if the marriage was able to be broken up. So it all started with that, and then Gisele tried to give Deonna a chance to win the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. But thanks to Deonna, Gisele and Deonna lost the match. So now you bring this full circle, and we're over here at No Surrender. Also, not to mention, Deonna threw chili on Gisele Shaw and I, not once, but twice, and ruined our outfits. So yeah, this is more than a match. This is money we're talking about. This is money on outfits, money on attire, on jewelry that we're talking about. So yes, this
accessories. Accessories ruined. They smell like beans now. You can't wear that shirt. It smells like beans. You can't get the beans out of the shirt, Jay.
I had to wash out from my hair for 3 days chili. All right, have you ever had to wash chili out of your beard or something? No, it's not cute. It's not.
You know what? I've gotten chili in my beard, and it is a little bit of a flavor saver. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I have a little bit of chili, and I know that's gross. I understand that's gross, but chili. Who throws chili? Who does that in the year like 2023? What refined people? And you're a man of class and fashion, and this is Gisele. So and this is the Versioso stepping down. You know what I mean? Stepping down from her classy behavior to throw chili. Who assaults a person with a hearty soup like that?
Exactly. Now, to be fair, it was us that tried to throw it on her, but regardless, she shouldn't have moved, and it wouldn't have been thrown on me, and then in turn on Gisele. But regardless of which, we're gonna get her back, and that's all that matters.
Can I ask a hard question here, Jay?
Go ahead. I'm all for it.
Now, Gisele, Deonna, running strong as a tag team. Some people have characterized you as someone who may have gotten in the way of them as a team. That maybe you were Yoko Onoing the band here for a little bit. I'm just saying what I've heard on the internet.
I am nothing more than Gisele Shaw's executive stylist and content creator. I do nothing more than pick out her beautiful outfits and make sure that her content gets out there, and in turn gets out there to the world, right? So I've done nothing wrong. I'm over here just existing and living life by the side of Gisele Shaw.
Tell me about your experience in pro wrestling. How did you get involved with it, and how has your journey been overall? Because Impact is such a breeding ground for building new stars while also connecting them with some of the biggest stars in the business.
Well, my journey started over in South Florida in 2016. I started training with Gangrel over at Coastal Championship Wrestling, and then later on went with Gangrel when he opened up his school, Gangrel's Wrestling Asylum, which I was a graduate of. That is where my journey started, and since then it was just hustle, right? Getting my name out there. I moved to Las Vegas, where we'll be for No Surrender this weekend and No Surrender Fallout. I moved over here in 2019, and it was the best choice of my life. I was able to further my training with Sin Bodhi over at Future Stars of Wrestling, and just learn different things, right? I was able to learn from Gangrel how to be aggressive, footwork, all that other stuff. With Sinbodi, I was able to learn psychology, and I was able to learn character work. Jay Vidal would not be Jay Vidal without Sinbodi and without being on that journey over here in Las Vegas and in the West Coast. So
tell me about psychology in pro wrestling that is, you know, something for us as fans, as viewers, that maybe we don't see that a wrestler sees, or that a veteran like your coaches that you just expressed there. What is some psychology that you got to apply to a match that you knew you were going to do, and you got to do it, and then you got to see it play out afterwards when you got back there and you saw the tape? You're like, that's exactly what I wanted. Because I've been in a locker room where wrestlers like, we want this, we're thinking of it in our mind, you envision it, then you go out, you perform it, you do it. There's some satisfaction in that, right?
1,000%. And I think it goes deeper than that. And I didn't understand this until maybe only a year and a half, 2 years back, right? Because they say when you first start off in wrestling, you know nothing. Then when you're like 2 or 3 years in the business, you think you know everything. And then the 4th or 5th year hits and you're like, whoa, I really know nothing.
You relearn everything that you already did. You relearn it this whole different way. Yeah, exactly. That's the fun thing about just anything in creative in life. You kind of just never stop learning it. You're always just picking up a new part of it and different stuff like that too. And it's great to be with someone who's kind of on that journey too. Tell me about working with Gisele Shaw. I think a very, very impressive talent, a standout talent, an exceptional one.
Absolutely. She is tremendous. She is a top tier competitor in every sense of the word. And I honestly see her as being Knockouts World Champion one day. Like she has all the tools that it takes. She's got the charisma, she's got the in-ring work down pat, and she's able to put together these matches and just outshine anybody that she's in the ring with more often than not.
Of course, No Surrender is streaming this Friday on Impact Plus. You guys will be a part of the big countdown to that, which everyone can catch on YouTube as well. And then the fallout will be 2 days of TV tapings as well at Sam's Town. Tickets and info for that big show in Las Vegas are now at impactwrestling.com. Wanted to get that before we got here. Have to ask you.
Well, I actually got some news. I'm sorry to cut you off since we're talking about No Surrender fallout. Believe it or not, Sunday, No Surrender fallout, Jay Vidal will actually be in action. Pause for dramatic.
How significant of a match is this for you to do? Because that's Impact Wrestling. That's worldwide television.
Oh my God, it's super significant. Like, it's not only Impact Wrestling, it's going to be in the hometown, which I was able to make my name in, right? Like, I am a Florida boy at heart. However, Vegas has always been my second home, just because this is where I grew in professional wrestling. Las Vegas was where Jay Vidal was born. It was where this character, which is just me turned up to 1,000, was born. And this Sunday I get to face Johnny Swinger. And
wow, that is a real Las Vegas match if I've ever heard of one.
Yes.
Winner gets chips. Exactly.
Winner
gets a free buffet card. That's what happens.
Because he is 0-450, and if he thinks that Jay Vidal is gonna be the one behind the one and 1 in 50, no, that is not what we're gonna be doing. Jay Vidal might just actually make Johnny Swinger his number one, so that way Jay Vidal is on the road to 50 himself.
Okay. All right. Tough words from you. Once again, ticket and info at impactwrestling.com. Of course, get it on Impact Plus as well. Well worth the subscription. Jay, I do have to ask you, chili. I've never heard of a food item being used so effectively in wrestling recently to build to a match. And I'm sorry to bring up the chili yet again that you had to spend 3 days getting out of your attire, accessories, and clothing here. Will there be a loser gets chili poured on the match? Will there be a chilled out loser match? Does someone get slammed in a giant vat of chili? And will Hormel Chili sponsor the match? Possibly Chunky Soup. It's rife for a sponsorship.
As far as the sponsorships go, I don't know. However, I can't even.
You'd rather want Versace
I'm getting
Gucci or a designer.
I'm getting these horrible flashbacks of the nauseating smell of chili just by you mentioning it. There won't be a chili match. However, if Deonna thinks that we're just gonna let her get away with throwing chili on us, she's got another thing coming. And that's all I gotta say to that.
It's all soup-based combat. That's right. Impact Wrestling streaming on Impact Plus. An incredible match that'll be a part of the countdown, by the way. You can catch that on YouTube. And, of course, get the main card February 24th on Impact Plus. Josh Alexander versus Rich Swann. That's going to be something else. Who's going to win that one? Who you got winning the main event? Give me a pick.
You know what? Like, I mean, it's Josh Alexander. You know,
come on. He's walking weapon, man.
He's carried this company on his back and done an amazing job at it. Like, he is a locker room leader in every sense of the word. So I'm behind him.
All right, that's coming up this Friday, February 24th. Once again, Impact Plus, all the info, impactwrestling.com. Jay, if they want to follow you on socials, where do they go? Go to the real accounts, none of them fake ones.
Yeah, no fake ones. Don't, you know, and you know which ones the fake ones are. If they got 70 followers and they're following 8,000 people, they're probably a fake account. Don't follow that account. It might be me. I might use that account just to, you know, secretly. You
got a couple of burners out there.
It might be me bashing Deonna Purrazzo. If you see somebody comment under the picture that Deonna put with me with chili all over me, and they're over there saying that I still look amazing, that's probably me in that hidden account. However, you can follow Jay Vidal at the Jay Vidal. That's the JAIVIDAL on Instagram, on Twitter. I have a TikTok, but I never post on it. But you might as well follow it too, because you're showing support for Jay Vidal, and Jay Vidal loves you for it.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Good luck to you and everything, man.
Of course, thank you. I appreciate it. And remember to tune in this weekend. No surrender. Gisele Shaw is going to take out Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh boy, tough talk here.